Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Tuesday, the 9th of July 2019. So we have an I downgrade. This means that Apple was downgraded and actually fell. There was some selling, which is unusual. And so we had a tech stock slide, and as dollar, gold, and bonds flatlined. They're waiting for Powell to speak tomorrow, I think it is. So he spoke yesterday, but tomorrow is the main event in front of the Banking Select Committee. So let's have a look at the Dow. This is the pre-market session. After recording yesterday morning, the market found some support. It had been moving lower, as we saw, and then managed to break through the two averages there. Both averages it went through on buying volume. Just remove some of these arrows. Through there, and even through the 200 bar moving average, but then was hit by profit taking, and the 200 bar moving average then becoming a major resistance level, and the market returning to where it had broken through initially. And this was to set a theme. The market then breaking through here and down once more. You can see the battle, the usual starting battle. Then the market moving back to the upside on low volume. Where does it stop? Bang on the 200 bar moving average. And then prices trade sideways for the remainder of the session as Powell spoke, but the market waiting for today. And then overnight, you'll see in a moment. Again, we got to the 200 bar moving average, but then we got back through this, and then we just see prices moving lower. And then you'll see there 350, the market taking on the downgrade news. And you've got prices bouncing off this at the moment. So watch the 200 bar moving average in the pre-market session, see how the market fares. We've got a down day for yesterday. We've taken out the low of this Telegraph pole. I'm just going to draw in a few lines here. We've already taken this out. The market's trying to come back above this though, the 26,726. Watch the 20 bar moving average, and more importantly, watch from this low to this high if prices do move lower to the 26,596 area, which actually ties in with the 20 bar moving average at the moment. News today. He is speaking today. I thought it was tomorrow, but Powell is out today at 1:45 p.m. I thought he was, but when you look at the beginning of the week, it's difficult to remember these days. And we've also got another two out as well. We've got Qualls and Bullard speaking as well. So 1:45, expect some activity in this market, see what he's got to say. But certainly it appears that the Fed have lost the plot somewhat. The pound, not a lot to report. Very quiet day yesterday. You can see this stuck in a range, very tiny range as well. Again, waiting for the election of the new UK Prime Minister. And in Bitcoin, we can see the market exploding to the upside yesterday. I was at the desk, and then out the corner of my eye saw this move sharply higher, and then prices became sideways. However, on the overnight market, the price has exploded to the upside once more. And if we look at the 4-hour chart, you can see this, and also in the daily chart as well, heading back. So the question is, where are we heading back to? As we go from this high to this low, this is where there could be a bit of resistance, 12,895. Will the market hold at this level and the 13,000 level, of course? We did get towards 14,000 before, but the market found some profit taking at this level. So you need to see the market break through here in order to move strongly to the upside there. Other news. Implied volatility, as you can see here, we've left the low behind at 1120. So if the correction continues, we would be looking at the sort of 22 area. At the moment, the market remains to the buy side, according to the implied volatility. I've been doing a lot of work on this This is a basic chart. I've got some other nice features going on here, and managed to uncover something else with the relationship between these two as well, which I'm currently testing. But at the moment, we can see we've got this low. That's what the green box is for. It shows you where a low is left behind, and then we can measure the correction. If prices move to the downside, then we can measure for that 100% retracement. Sorry, increase, not retracement there. And then finally, yesterday there was news Deutsche Bank were going to lay off 20,000 people. And this was good news, as I said before. Got the right tool there. This was good news, and then when the market opened yesterday, it really sunk in that this bank really does have some serious financial problems, as it's getting rid of 20,000. They actually employ over 100,000 people globally, so it's a 20% reduction in staffing costs, New York, London, and some in Germany at the moment. And they're getting rid of their equity desks as well, which is interesting. They could be getting out before the carnage happens, as it were, going forward. So, yeah, interesting things going on at Deutsche Bank, and seeing the market move lower again. Watch the 200 bar moving average going below this, and that all important 640 level should there become further selling in this market, which I suspect there will going forward. There's no way out of it, and they're still currently sitting on 41 trillion of derivatives as well, having reduced it by about 30%, but huge number. If anything goes wrong with Deutsche Bank, it's not possible to bail that out, that's for sure. So we'll see. Okay, that will do it for this one. Watch Powell speaking at 1:45, just to see how the market reacts to what he's got to say. And if I recall, if we just go back to Forex Factory, so and get this right now. Let's just have a quick look. I'm sure he speaks again on Friday, isn't it? Or is he do 2 consecutive days? I can't remember. So he's out today, and he's out on Thursday. He's also out tomorrow as well. So he's out for the next 3 days, as we see there. 3 p.m. tomorrow, and 3 p.m. tomorrow and Thursday. So keep that one in mind as well. Today speaking, and then tomorrow and Thursday is testifying in front of the Banking Select Committee. Okay, that will do it for this one. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.